Making his way into the cage, making his way into the arena earlier, it is Demetrius Wilson. Now, there was an amazing amount of smack talk in this fight on social media. We also saw a huge thing at the weigh-ins where they fought like cats and dogs, but it's time for our women's division as we bring out Frances Hernandez taking on fan favorite Susie Mama Beast Wyatt.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Frances Hernandez.
Frances Hernandez makes her way to the cage this evening. Now, she has been one of these who has been literally all over the world of fighting. She has a Taekwondo black belt, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and she says that I am ready tonight to take on Susie Mama Beast Wyatt in her hometown.
Man, stepping in, she's going to be going against a fan favorite, but it sounds like she is bringing a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of credentials with her. Having a black belt in one discipline is impressive. If you were a multiple black belt in multiple disciplines, that puts you on a whole nother level.
Now, she loves the challenge of MMA. She also comes from the world of kickboxing. So you throw that Taekwondo black belt, that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt, that is just a ton of experience and a lot of time in the world of combat sports.
Yeah, she's a warrior, and she's going to step in there and look to put out a hometown favorite.
The thing that I love about this is that the women's fights are always from bell to bell. They definitely want to bring it. They are all here to show I'm not just a pretty face, and I am here to show them that I am a true combat athlete.
These women have had something to prove for a long time in this sport, and it shows. It shows that they come to prove we are here to fight, we are equals, and we are just as ready for go time as the boys.
Hernandez has got to keep the pressure. She's also got to throw her hands. Susie is very, very known for being able to get the clinch, get you to the ground, and submit you. But she's got to get into that position, and we'll see if Hernandez can stop that tonight.
Let's bring out her opponent, Susie Wyatt.
Coming to the cage tonight, it is fan favorite Susie Mama Beast Wyatt. Now, Susie did not have the outcome that she wanted in her professional debut against Ronnie Lawrence, but she looks to get back on it. The thing with Susie is 51 years old. She's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt, and she said tonight, I have changed up everything, and I am ready to make this happen. So let's go to our Supplement Superstore's tail of the tape. Frances Hernandez, 28 years old, 5'4", 124 pounds, out of Camoy, Puerto Rico. Susie Wyatt, 51 years old, 126 pounds, out of St. Louis, Missouri. The glaring one here, Ryan, is the age of Susie Wyatt.
Yeah, that's going to be one that really stands out. She's been the distance before in fights. She comes to fight. It's just going to be if that age slows her down, and if Hernandez is able to capitalize on that, like Susie has lost in the past before, it's been from that. It's been a little bit slow, a little bit sluggish, stationary, but she's been training really hard from this from all accounts, and I think will be a little bit more prepared, a little lighter on her feet to narrow that age gap.
Here we go with the women's. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, she stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. She weighs in at 124.9 pounds. Fighting out of Puerto Rico, Frances Hernandez. Her opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighs in at 126 pounds, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Susie Mama Beast Wyatt!
Yeah, Jeremy, like I said, hometown favorite. You heard the crowd behind her cheering her on. Big inspiration, though. 51 still stepping in the cage and letting it all hang out.
Definitely a tough fight for Wyatt. No touch of the gloves, and here we go. Wyatt immediately circling, got the hands up here. Both fighters looking to kind of feel each other out. Again, big straight down the pipe shot there from Hernandez.
Little smile after that shot too from Hernandez. Kind of gave her a little smirk on the way out, like you might be in some deep waters here.
Oh, big hands from Hernandez. She's throwing right down the pipe.
And like I said, with that age difference, I thought the footwork might be a big factor. Hernandez hits and moves, hits and moves.
She's all about keeping the distance.
Yeah, distance striking in, out. That's that black belt in Taekwondo, being able to get in, get out. Susie pushing forward, looking for that clinch, eats an uppercut.
Oh, big shot from Hernandez.
2 uppercuts in concession. Counter shot right there too. Susie swinging wild now. Still in this fight. Now she's feinting a little bit. That's what Susie needs to do. Not just bum rush in, feint her way in.
Oh, big counter shots there coming from Hernandez.
Multiple strikes, and Susie a sitting duck against the cage, which could be bad come later in the rounds if Hernandez unloads a kick.
This fight is 3 5-minute rounds here in the Shamrock FC Women's 125-pound division. Susie giving up her back, looking for that. Oh, nice positions there from Hernandez.
Smart job by her, too, redirecting Susie to the cage whenever Susie tried pressuring in. These shots, that puts her down. Referee calls this fight. Smart call by referee.
Definitely.
Mark Wasson.
Big hands there coming from Hernandez to finish Wyatt. Again, a lot of shots there.
Yeah, Susie tried pressing forward. I think her body was saying no, but those shots, her body was saying yes, but those shots shut her down to where it just said no. Those were stiff shots against the cage, unanswered, undefended. Susie goes down. Very smart stoppage and a very good show of respect by Francis Hernandez to not swarm.
Yeah, because definitely that shot that she lands, that big uppercut right on the chin, the left hand right to the face, literally drops Wyatt. I don't think that she had anything left in her at that point in time.
You talk about these girls fighting just as hard as the boys. That uppercut to a lead hook would put most of these guys and any of these guys in their weight class to the canvas. That was nasty.
That was a brutal shot there.
Clean technique too.
All right, it's time for our results. Let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bayer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended. 1 minute and 32 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by knockout out of the blue corner, Francis Hernandez.
Francis Hernandez taking the win here over Susie Mama Beast Wyatt in very dynamic and very hard fashion. That uppercut was absolutely brutal.
Beautiful strikes. I'm excited to see Hernandez move forward in the Shamrock FC cage. She is a dangerous, crisp opponent that impressed me a lot tonight.
Big win, and we've got more to come right here at Shamrock Fighting Championships.